Hello everyone, Coach Carol here today with more essential habits for family historians. My yesterday live cast was about using Word to create a storyboard for your family stories. And today I want to take you on a trip into PowerPoint to see how we can use that for structuring your stories. First of all, I'll share my screen with you. And show you why I'm doing this. I recently posted a blog post with the title Winnie's Journey to Australia, which is a story about my family. And I'm doing this for the 52 Ancestors 52 Weeks Challenge. And I want to add my voice to this blog post and to do it as a digital story. So I've gathered together many of the illustrations that I want for the story, and I've added a few into the blog. But now what I want to do is add a recording of my voice to this. So I need to structure that so that it suits the images that I'm going to share. I'll just come back to you for a moment, and I will share with you an application. I'm going to show you the structure for this recording that I'm going to do for Winnie's Journey to Australia. So it's a PowerPoint file. So I'll share my screen again, and this time share PowerPoint. I've put together about 24 slides, I think, all together, with pictures and images to describe this wonderful journey that we took to emigrate from England to Australia in 1949. In the first slide, I have added a short video of moving water and a little bit of music down the bottom, which you can hear when the video will be rendered later. In the second slide, I begin my narration, and in this narration, I will be sharing the story that I wrote for the blog. What you can do for each slide is put a slice of that story, like one sentence or a couple, into the notes below the picture if you want to record it one slide at a time. However, what I have done with my recording, if I show you this one, is I've set this to play across all slides. I'm not sure if you can see that, it's very small. But I've recorded my voice reading that story that I posted in the blog, and I've imported the audio file here into this slide and said to PowerPoint, I want you to play this across the slides. Then I have gone on to structure each of the other slides with images that I want to illustrate what I'm saying at that point in the story. As you can see here, some images from free sources on the web, and then some family pictures. Once you have all that together, if I just go all the way to the bottom, in fact, I have 30 slides in here, and that gives you approximately 7.5 minutes for this video. So how do we make it into a video? Let me go back to the top. Once you have your audio in place on the slide, you need to rehearse the way it's going to play. So we go to slideshow and choose rehearse timings. This starts the whole proceeding, and you then click It was during the years after the end of World War II. As you're going through the slides, you listen to the recorded voice and you pace through the slides by clicking them to match what you're saying. It takes a bit of time, but it's a very enjoyable exercise when you are creating this little storyboard. So once you finish, you'll say yes, but at this point I'm saying no because that was just a demonstration. Once you have the whole thing then rehearsed, what you will want to do is save your file, plus you can export it. So in PowerPoint, you go to export rather than save and select create a video. It will be in full HD and it will use recorded timings and narration. And then you would click create video. That will take a few minutes to render, and then you will have an MP4 file that you can share with others. So a simple process once you know PowerPoint. So have some fun with that. Structure your outline of the PowerPoint to match your narration and the story you want to tell. If you want to learn a little bit more about digital storytelling with PowerPoint, that's one of the courses that I have in my academy at coachcarolonline.thinkific.com.au. This has been one of those essential habits for family historians, especially for those who are planning, storyboarding, and writing their stories for various mediums. I hope you've enjoyed this little tip for today, and I thank you for listening.